Yeah, see, I would just need something because right now I can't run OBS with my slicer. They both take up way too much CPU. So when they do that, it doesn't allow me to run the two of them, and then it crashes one. I mean, I'm not trying to break the bank. I don't really have a set price range. Just because it's something I'm kind of kicking around, and that's gonna come with like if I dive heavily and decide okay I'm done on TikTok, I'll post on here, but I'm not gonna do lives on here anymore, and I go full fledged into the streaming world of streaming across multi-platform and doing all that, then I'm gonna upgrade and get like an actual camera, like an actual like a I think you can get like a Nikon camera. Get a Nikon camera, get like an actual PC, and yeah, that's way out of my budget, unfortunately. Um, but right now I'm trying to kind of the way I do my streaming, I call it Goodwill streaming because the way I do it is when I set it up, I go to like uh, like my monitors all came from like Goodwill. I got them for like 15 bucks. I've got 5 different monitors that I can use. I use my main three. Like this one I use for my gaming. Then I got my main computer and my chat computer over here. And then I've got a 42-inch up top. And then I've got like 3 other monitors I can use if I want to. I just, at one point I had all 5 connected and it was a lot. I had it set up to where I could game, stream, and all that. Had capture cards, had the whole nine. But I just kind of I pieced things together off of like Facebook Marketplace, Goodwill. Um, what's that? From Ollie's, Bargain Hunt. Um, my computer's made a chime sound, so that means somebody just followed me somewhere, but it doesn't show me. I'm gonna have to like seriously dive into all this stuff. I'm gonna have to really get back into it and really look and see. And whoever is over on the YouTube, welcome in. I appreciate you hanging out. Let me know who you are in the chat because I cannot see who is actually there. But yeah, I just kind of do what I call streaming on a budget, a very very tight budget because I don't want to blow all my money on something and then be back to where I'm at and none of my other platforms take off or anything like that. I will say I do think I jumped the gun trying to do the multi-platform streaming. But I did that just because Twitch is looking good now. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, man. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, with Twitch and all that, it's just my computer just can't handle it. So I can only if I'm doing this, like when I was doing TikTok lives solely, I could run my computer. But if I try and run any program with OBS in the running in the background, it kills my computer. Now my laptop, I have a laptop that was upgraded with extra RAM, and it's kind of built for streaming. It's what I used to use for streaming back in the day, but I made the fatal mistake of leaving it connected at all times. So when I did that, it ended up killing my battery. So it was always hooked up, and so I killed my battery power. Captain Redbeard, I appreciate you following me over on the YouTube, my friend. 3 minutes in, I already got a restriction over here, so we did figure it out last night. It is my account that is flagged right now, so I have to be very, very good. I can't say anything about what I normally do on here. Just created a Twitch? Hell yeah, my guy. I appreciate that. What? Oh, I mean, it's definitely my account, and I'm getting a lot of people following on my other stuff already. Like, every time I get a new follower, it chimes. Um, but it's going to be a slow growth. I'm back to square one I'm just going to be very good on my TikTok and behave. Yep. And so, but like, I've been live for 22 minutes and I had 15 total viewers come through on TikTok. So, I got flagged within the first 3 minutes.
I told you I had a new account.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I heard, that you got banned from doing lives for your hate speech, my friend. You gotta tame that tongue. But hopefully, if I'm good on here, then we can get the account back to normal. That's why, like, I'm still, even though I got my restriction, I'm still streaming. I'm just hanging out, talking, not doing anything. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives like that, and I'll use my other platforms for other stuff. So, but hopefully, majority of my followers that are a part of this, um, they'll all jump over and join me over there. I will have to rework my kick. Yeah, I know. I heard about that, and it's just they've been cracking down so heavily, and the spam has been off the charts. Like, I got modded in one of my buddies' 3D printing streams yesterday because he got hit by spam accounts, and they were just posting all sorts of vulgarities in his chat to get his auto reader to read it out. And so it was like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, and see, the problem with mine is because I get it directly from TikTok is 3 minutes into my live, you can hit appeal, but they automatically deny your appeal because I guess my account's been flagged too many times for it. So it takes like 60 days for that to go away. So it sucks, but if I have to be good for 60 days and not do anything bad, then that's what I'll do. And hopefully within that 60 days, I can pick up the new agency that I'm trying to. Yeah, I've seen that. With Instagram, you've got to have, I don't know how many followers you have over there. Alien, what is going on, my friend? I don't know how many followers you have over there, but like, for me to go live on Instagram, I've got to have 1,000 followers. I've only got 480 something, I think, over there. So that's going to be the next profile I start beefing up, so I can start adding that to the live rotation as well. So I can go live on 4 platforms instead of just 3 plus the TikTok.
Yes. 2 cords that brought in here the other day.
Yeah, they're behind the trash can on the ground. Or behind the boxes. No. Behind the boxes. They're right down there.
Where?
Oh, I put them in the cable drawer, I think, maybe? No. Because here's an HDMI cord. Yeah, I just pulled them.
Thank you. Mural 11 off.
What project's next? I'm working on a Harley Quinn on the printers right now. Then I gotta finish up these Lamb 4 timepieces. Got a couple helmets I gotta do. How's she coming? Sean, sorry, I just saw your message. It doesn't alert me when you send me a message up there, so if I'm looking over here, just be patient with me over on YouTube and Twitch, guys, because I don't always see the messages over there right away. But the baseball bat is printing right now, and the base is printing. The bottom half, or half the base is going to take 3 hours to print. Then I'm going to put the other half on the other printer and run it that way. So then it'll be fully printed, and then it'll be getting everything started for the paint. So it'll be kind of cleaning it up, sanding it. I'll be priming it, getting everything ready. I'll probably do some painting on it this weekend. Let's see. Ooh, so you're doing a big one. Sucks. Yeah, Captain Redbeard, that's the part that sucks for me is I've spent almost 2 years building on TikTok, and now this happens. And so it's like I'm kind of stuck, and so it's going to take time to now build those other platforms, and hopefully, like I was saying before, hopefully I can get majority of my followers to jump over to those other platforms as well. But the other problem is you don't have the flow that you do on those other platforms. Like, it's not just mindless doom scrolling, whereas Instagram is also like that. So that's why I also want to build my Instagram. I'm just gonna have to start posting heavily on there, get it to where I can go live. But I've still got almost 500 followers to go on Instagram before I can start going live. So once I start doing that, then I can do live on Instagram. People can find me just kind of doom scrolling on there. Yeah, and it's kind of that crap of I knew what I was doing, that they weren't gonna like it. I just didn't think that it was gonna get to this point, and I didn't have a backup plan in place. So without having the backup plan in place, I'm now where I'm at. But if it takes the 60 days and everything finally gets taken care of and I don't have this issue anymore, again, that gives me plenty of time to rebuild my collection. 60 days is a lot of time.